don't understand why this man puts women in a category. When he talks to black women, and he likes to say, this is the problem with black women. No, it's not the problem with black women, Kevin. It's the problem with the way you see black women. This man is very insulting. And then people cheer him on like he's saying wonderful things. See, this is the belief that I have. If you give counsel to people, you want to be a counselor, people should leave your meeting overjoyed, because counsel is designed to make a person feel good and to motivate them in a positive way to make changes. This man is very demeaning to women. I pity the women of his life, because every time he puts down someone's daughter, someone's mother, someone's sister, someone's wife, he's putting down all the women in his own life. Kevin, wake up. You've got a large platform. Why don't you use it? Like, encourage women. So what is it that makes a woman feel like she is qualified to answer questions from men when she feels that men may not be qualified to answer questions for her? The reality is, there are a lot of things that men and women we have in common. We were made to fit together, no matter how you look at it. But when a woman wants to speak for a man, it's just as damaging as when a man tries to speak for a woman. And there's certain things that we all have the privilege that we can relate about the other, or being united, because that's what it really comes down to. If you want to talk about men and you want to answer questions that you feel you can answer about men, that's your prerogative. But just make sure you do it after you speak to a man first, because before I say things about women, I always consult with a woman, especially when I'm putting it on YouTube. So don't forget to like and subscribe. See you real soon. First, their name. Hey, look, you need to have a history with people before you start dating them. It's better to date out of your pool of friends. But meeting a stranger, you don't really know his name. Men lie about their name. Men lie about their age. Men lie about why they are with you, like why they're in this location. Oh, I was here for a business meeting. Oh, I was here because my work sent me here. Men lie about that. Men will also lie about what they find attractive. You got nice eyes, and you know you don't have nice eyes, and you've been told you don't have nice eyes, but this man will tell you you have nice eyes, or he'll tell you something about you that's nice. See, when you don't know the person, you don't know their intent. And finally, men lie basically about anything, because some men have a mindset that they want to overtake and overcome. I'm telling you, the best way is to develop a relationship out of your pool of friends, or at least if you meet someone new, make them a friend first. See, if I start speaking, you're going to be like, well, okay, let me just tell you what it is. All women wish men would just shut up and listen. We need to listen more. That's what they're telling us. We don't listen to them, but we almost make them listen to us, fellas. Women want to have a chance to speak their own voice. They want to be heard. We talked about this earlier. But in order for the woman to be heard, the man must be silent. So to all the women out there, what do you think about this? If lying doesn't work for men, why, women, do you think lying will work for you? First of all, women, you're not as good as liars as men are. Men are like natural born liars. I hate to say this. It's natural. It's a lot easier. We get many, many more opportunities to practice it as we go through life and we deal with challenges. Women, you're very inefficient at lying. When you do it, we can always tell. Usually, it's when someone asks you a direct question and then you tell a story. You will tell the same story 5,000 different ways. We know you're lying after we heard it the 12th time, and we started adding on. And remember, you forgot this part. And remember, you forgot that part. Lying is never good for anyone. And why would you want to lie? It puts pressure. It puts stress on your life. Because now you got to try to remember, what was it that you said the last time? Well, don't remember what you said the last time. Base it on your experience. Tell the truth. The truth is so much easier. And guess what? The truth works well for men and women. Marriage is not an experiment. Marriage is a contract. It is an agreement. It is a legal document. And it is supported by all laws in every country. In fact, if you are married in the United States, you are also married in Nigeria. You are also married in Japan. And guess what else? If you are married in the Ukraine, you are also married in Russia, and you're married in China. That's just the way marriage is. But here's what's important. You must act, no matter where you are, like you are married. Even though we don't act like it always, we need your attention. We want your attention. Please give us more attention. Please. That's what we want. Married women, please listen to this. My ex-wife would say to me, I just want to be heard. That's what women want. Women really want to be heard. But there's a difference between being heard and shouting. I'm pretty much a calm guy. But if you come to me shouting, I can't hear you. The male brain cuts that off. It's like, we'll just look at you and you're doing all this. We don't hear you anymore when you start yelling. We want to hear you, but we want to have a mutual conversation, when it goes back and forth, not one where you dominated and not one where we dominated. That's not a conversation, that's an argument. When you find a man that you can talk to, consider that to be a treasure, a value. Because men, we love to listen. We listen to our mothers. We're naturally designed to listen to the voice of women. Yes, we are. And when we do it, we seem to have better relationships in life. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. One of the craziest things that I hear men and women say is that women say there are no good men out there. Men say there are no good women out there. Well, reality says, unless you've taken time to explore all the women out there and all the men out there, then you really don't know the answer to this question. And realistically, that's just foolishness. They are good people. First of all, look at yourself. Are you a good person? Are you someone that someone is dreaming about right now? See, if you are a nightmare, you're not going to find people that want to put up with that stuff. So maybe in your case, there are no good women out there, or there are no good men. But if you are a person that sleeps well at night, that endears the privilege of conversation, that endears true love and all that it embraces itself with, then maybe there's someone out there for you. So maybe you need to turn this story around and see, what can you do to make yourself a better person so that you become more available to the good men and the good women that are out there. It's their time. Society's saying it's now the time of the woman. So now men are feeling they have to deal with power-tripping women. But really, when you say power-tripping, what do you mean? Like, haven't men been power-tripping for years, thinking that they need to put a woman in her place and make her stay in this position so that he can be elevated? Are we saying we're upset that it's reversed? That now there are women who run their own businesses, women who are political politicians, women who are just doing amazing things in society? Are we saying we're upset about this? We shouldn't. We should be embracing this, and we should be expected to accept women. If you want to call them power tripping, I don't call them power tripping. I call them, they're just women who are on a mission to do great things, not just for themselves, but for others. That's not a power trip. That's actually an honorable quality. Weak men do this all the time. They lie about the women that they find attractive. They don't want to admit to their friends that this woman that they think their friends may not find physically beautiful is attractive. So they'll say things about her, but deep in the heart, this is the woman that has satisfied them deeply. This is the woman that they, because of the one part, the physical side, prevents them from showing her to their friends. But when he's with her, just him and her, he's going to have an amazing time together. He's going to talk to her. He's going to hug her. He's going to hold her. He's going to cherish her. He's going to talk to her about things and how she makes him feel special. He'll do this. But in public, because he's more worried about his friend's opinion, and he's wrong about it, he actually hides her. He doesn't want to be seen with her in public. So he lies and says, no, that's not my girl. That's just my friend. You know what? That's a dummy move.